Hello, How to Quit Working community. I am so happy to be here with you today. I hope you're all having a terrific day, and I hope that you're taking those little steps toward meeting your goals. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between desperation and confidence. Now, all of us have had times in our life where we felt desperate, and all of us hopefully have had times where we felt confident. And so what we want to look at is what creates those feelings of desperation and what creates the feelings of confidence, and how confidence can really add up to you being a huge success in life. So I want to start first by talking a little bit about desperation. Desperation is something that occurs in your life when you feel like there's no way out. You feel like you're trapped. Perhaps you feel like you're in a situation in your job where you currently really just aren't getting anywhere. Perhaps you feel like there's no end in sight. You really believe that you're going to be working in that job, and perhaps the ranks at your job aren't really what you would like them to be, or maybe you have worked up the ranks and you're at the top now and you're still feeling a sense of desperation and really hoping that you could have maybe some freedom in your life or more flexibility and room to choose. So being in a job that you feel really stuck in can create deep feelings of desperation. Another avenue that really creates feelings of desperation for us are finances. If your finances aren't where you want them to be, perhaps you have a mountain of debt, perhaps your monthly income isn't what you need it to be, if you feel like you're upside down, or I know many people feel sometimes like you're just walking up a steep hill and there's just no sign of really letting down, that your finances are just insurmountable. That can create a huge sense of desperation. The other desperation can be created just simply by the fact that you feel like you need to make something happen, that you really want to take action and you don't know how to take action. So those really are not places that any of us want to be. We don't want to be in a place of desperation. And in order to get out of that place of desperation, you have to really think about your confidence. Now, obviously, people really like to be around confident individuals. If you've ever been around someone who is just kind of that life of the party, the person that always had a smile on their face, the person that really just had that magnetic personality, those are people that have a lot of confidence. Research proves that you want to be with someone who you view as successful. People want to do business with people and businesses that they view as successful. So being successful and being confident are huge determinants as to whether you're going to be a success in business or not. So when you're really thinking about trying to create confidence in your life, what you want to do is think back to a time when you were confident. Think back to a time when maybe you had a lot of confidence because perhaps you had lost a lot of weight, perhaps you got a raise at work, or maybe you got a big bonus. Something happened in your life that really created confidence. It could also be maybe you got a compliment from someone. Maybe someone said, "Oh my gosh, you really have impacted me and done a great job on this project that you worked on." At some point, all of us have had those times where we've really felt a deep sense of confidence. That confidence radiates out of you and it really allows others around you to feel secure. Have you ever been around someone who is just insecure in their skin? They just really are almost uncomfortable to be around because just sitting there next to them makes you feel like they are so insecure and so unhappy with themselves that you just don't want to be around it. Now, I'm not saying that you have necessarily that sense of desperation taking place in your life, but if you do have that sense of desperation taking place today, I want you to really examine it. I want you to make the choice to change your thinking. The reality is that you can make your life into whatever you would like it to be. So today, if you're feeling desperate because perhaps you're locked into a job that you don't want to be at, or perhaps you're in a situation where your finances are out of control, those are things that can change. I'm here to tell you they can change because I've changed them. I had a job once that I felt like I could never leave, and I left and started my own companies. I was in a situation where my husband and I actually had $40,000 in debt, and we were able to pay all of that debt off, and now we're in a place where we're totally debt-free. And those are feelings of liberation. The reason that I was able to accomplish those goals in my life is because I set in place a level of confidence. I knew that I could accomplish those goals. I knew that all it was going to take is a lot of discipline and hard work on my part. Now, when you start a business, it is a lot of hard work. Quitting a job sounds wonderful and it sounds absolutely liberating. And let me tell you, it is liberating to quit your job. However, starting a company is also a lot of work. So you have to know going in that when you start a business, it's going to be a lot of work. But that's okay because it gives you the freedom that you want. And so along with that freedom really just comes that sense of confidence. When you know that you're in control of your own destiny, you have a lot of confidence. So I'm here to encourage you today that if you're feeling like you're in a place of desperation, to try and put that desperation on the shelf. Put it in a place where you're not going to be able to access it mentally, and think about thoughts of confidence. You have the ability to accomplish what you want in life. It's just a matter of putting your mind in that place and creating goals, creating action management steps, and then really sticking to it. So I'm here today to just help you become that person that you would like to be, to empower you, to let you know that you can create the life that you would like, and you can create the money that you would like too. You just have to go out there with a lot of confidence and take action. Have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you next time.